Well, what's up YouTube? Finally got around to making this video. Took me a minute. I ain't gonna lie, I kinda kept pushing it off. But hey, we here now. So, I don't know exactly what you guys want me to record or what you want me to say or what you're looking for. So I'm gonna just start by telling you what kind of channel I'm gonna have. I want something kind of like Chris Jones' channel, Beast Mode Jones, Pump Chasers, Physiques of Greatness, like that whole series. Something similar to that with some Micro Shot, I'm So Alpha, CT Fletcher kind of stuff. Um, just raw intensity, a little bit of a day in the life, kind of like that Christian Guzman stuff behind the scenes, but I don't know. We'll just kind of wing it, really. I guess we'll call it a vlog slash motivation, slash me with no clothes on, with pants on, just no shirt, unless I do classic physique, in which case, no pants. So, yeah. A little bit about me. I'm a student. I'm trying to get my doctorate in physical therapy. I want to be a physical therapist. That's why I want to get my doctorate. I've competed in 2 shows, Texas Shredder and Dallas Europa. That's almost 2 years ago now, or a year and a half, something like that. I don't know. I won both open classes in those. I'm on Team Ventura. It's I don't know shit. Um, Team Ventura. That means Omar Ventura is my coach. Um, Really, that's the gist. I'm 23. Um, I don't know. Just trying to grow, just trying to motivate, and get live. So the title of this is gonna be Eat, E period A period T period. I like that because eat is just something we say. It's kind of like the I'm so alpha thing. Like eat, we eating, we smashing. It's a mentality, it's a mindset. It's intensity, it's alpha. Eat, and so it's gonna stand for explicit, ambitious, and tenacious. So what I mean by those is explicit meaning, I'm gonna be transparent, I'm gonna be uncut, I'm gonna be cussing, maybe some yelling, maybe slamming some dumbbells. This, this is just what I do. It's just how I am. To each his own, and this is just how I am. Ambitious, obviously self-explanatory. Ambitious, drive, just trying to reach all the goals. In the fitness industry, in school, in life, overall, just grow. And then tenacious, really just being persistent. Tenacious has there's a few ways that I could actually explain it, but for now, we'll just say being persistent, not letting go, continuing to drive forward and be ambitious, drive towards those goals. They all just kind of align. I feel like that really describes me, this channel, and everything that I'm planning to represent. It's just that's just it. It's just raw. It's how I want to be. I always show love to everybody. I have love to give. I have advice to give. I have, whatever I got, I'm happy to give. Only time I ever really have an attitude or change up on somebody is obviously when they come at me incorrectly or on some disrespectful shit, which will not be tolerated. So, but in most cases, people show me love, I always show love back. I never forget stuff like that. Um, so, yeah. So for now, I'm just bodybuilder in school trying to get my degree. I might do classic physique. We don't know yet if I'm gonna do classic or men's physique. Who knows? We'll see what they do. I definitely am not trying to lose size. If I do men's physique and they say I'm too big, period, then that's the end of men's physique. Hell, if I do classic and they say I'm too big, period, that's the end of classic. I'll do bodybuilding or I'll just be swole as fuck and aesthetic and, have a YouTube. So if that'll work with me, I'm cool with that. So, alright, so that's enough of that. I guess as I get more of a fan base, I'll answer questions or talk more about myself as you guys get interested. But for now, that's good. So as far as like training and dieting, so just like basic, um, just terminology, okay? So by the way, this is like just random decorations my mom has done. Um, just disregard that. I know it's kind of hard. It's like all these faces and stuff. Just focus, okay? So, yeah, okay. So let's just say bulking and cutting, okay? So Bulking is obviously when you want to be in a surplus of calories, meaning you're eating more than you're burning in a day. So yeah. So you're in a surplus of calories. So you need to be in that constant state so you can gain the maximum amount of muscle. Basically, is what that means. Because when it comes down to it, all bullshit aside, it's calories in and calories out. So you can look at protein and carbs and all that kind of stuff later, but just the gist: calories in, calories out. I don't care what nobody say. So surplus, bulking, more calories than you're burning. So you're eating this much, you're burning this much, so you got this much room to grow. Hence, I'm currently bulking, so you got like a little fluff. You can see like I don't have a whole lot of definition in my arms. My stomach is just kind of like bloated looking a little bit. Like I have abs, that's just genetic for me, but it just looks a little bloated. You look poofy, like a Michelin man or some shit. So that's bulking. So in reality, it's all about trial and error. Like you can get a coach if you want, and that's what I did. And my coach helped me learn the beginning stages and understand. Okay, this is where you start, because it's kind of hard to figure that out. But once you figure out where to start, then it's really up to you to tweak it until you learn your body. This whole journey, everyone's journey is learning their body. That's what the journey is from start to finish. Like, everybody will tell you, oh, I can be this and I can do this and I can do that. When you get a coach, that's what they're doing. They're learning your body. They're playing around with it to figure your body out. So you can pay them to figure your body out, or you can do it yourself. I mean, you're really paying for the convenience because they're doing all the thinking and the work. Or if you don't want to pay or you don't have the money to pay, figure the shit out yourself. It's really, that's just it. Especially if you have an online coach. Half the time you're figuring the shit out yourself, you just don't know it. Because you're sending them what your body looks like, how your body's reacting, and then they're like, okay, well, we'll switch this or we'll move that. They're still making the tweaks, but at the same time, you're telling them how your body's reacting. So if you just write that down and make your own tweaks, you don't need a fucking coach, in my opinion. Hey, don't be sending your coach to me. That don't mean I'm down in my coach, because my coach is man. When it comes down to cut and all this kind of stuff like that, I need him. I don't know all that. It's hard to figure that out. Fats and all this. He the man. So when it comes to bodybuilding, you probably won't get a coach. But just looking good, you can do that shit on your own, in my opinion. Especially with the internet, there's hella information. I mean, shit, I'm giving you information right now for free. For free. Let's put an emphasis on that shit. Anyway, so that's the gist of bulking. Really, as far as my diet, I do 6 ounces of protein, usually chicken, because 6 ounces of chicken is about 60 grams of protein. I do 60 grams of protein for 5 meals. I just try to get, I just stick with that. I really don't even know how much that is. It's more than my body weight. I think it's almost over 300 grams, somewhere in there. I don't know if I can, ain't no point to add the shit. It's been working, so I'm doing it. I don't know. So yeah, sometimes I'll cut back on my protein just because I don't feel like eating all that damn chicken. It'd be dry and old, and I'd be like, fuck that. So I'll drink a protein shake, or I'll just not get a lot of protein. I'll do like 4 ounces for that meal or something. But I know my body, and it doesn't really affect me too much. Now, what affects me is the carbs. I do 90 grams of carbs for each meal. It's 5 to 6 meals a day. 90 grams of carbs is 2 cups of rice. For me, I usually stick with rice because rice is a fast digesting carb. So meaning after you eat it, your body's breaking it down quick, and it's already converted into glycogen, stored into your muscles. So rice for me just breaks down really well. I look the biggest. I feel the strongest. I have the best results on rice. It beats any other carb. For the most part, I just stick with rice. And whatever. You just gotta force yourself to eat the shit. Don't kid yourself. The shit is not easy. Cause fuck, like eating on a damn meal, especially when it's rice, you're gonna be like potatoes ain't that bad. Potatoes is cool. I could eat it even when I don't want it. It's alright. But fucking rice. When you don't want rice, damn. And 2 cups of rice is a lot. When you're prepping it, you're like, oh, that's not that much. But when you don't want to eat the shit, or you already ate 4 meals and your 5th and 6th meal is rice, you like, I don't even want to hear you say ruh. I'm going to slap the fuck out of the next person to say ruh. That's how much you don't like rice. You just, fuck no. You don't want it. So, but you gotta force yourself to eat it, man. Like, I mean, you see, I trained for, I don't know how long, maybe a year, 2 years, probably 2 years. This is after high school. I played football in high school. We trained, but that didn't count. Only thing I actually trained was legs and power clean, which is still, I guess that's full body, but it's primarily legs. I mean, shit. But that's the only thing I ever really trained seriously in high school. After high school, I don't know, like a year later, I actually started working out, and all I did was chest and all kind of other stuff. Whole nother story, whole nother time. I'm getting off subject. But point being, I trained for a long time and didn't see no gains. I'll try to put a picture up if I can figure out like how to do this shit. This is my first video. Chill, don't talk no shit. But I'm gonna try to put it up like in this area or something. If I can. If not, then I'll just be pointing awkwardly at this door and just fucking roll with it. I don't know. But or look at it on Instagram at JAYY_COSS. Boom. There you go. So anyway, I didn't see any gains. That's because I didn't know anything about nutrition. I mean, we trained hard as fuck. We was going hard. We was, at that point, I was my strongest in chest. On bench press, I did 330 for 2 reps. So, I mean, that's the most I've ever done, even now. And I'm way bigger now than I was then. But that just goes to show you, like, if you don't know what the hell you're doing, or you're not focusing on your nutrition or paying attention to your body, it don't matter how hard you train. Genetics and everything. Because I think I'm gifted genetically. I'm not going to just, I'm not bragging or anything. Just being real with y'all. Like, I had a solid base. I always had abs, decent chest. My arms are small. My legs are just naturally kind of bigger, pretty strong. Glutes, you know what I'm saying? It sounds kind of weird to say, I had nice glutes. But hey, shit, fuck it. I'm a bodybuilder. I had nice glutes. So, yeah, I was just even being kind of gifted, genetically. Just not any major gains, just strength. My chest got a little bigger, but nothing like now. Like now, I'm just swelling the fuck up. Like, I'm sitting at 190 right now. Then I was probably like, I think I was like 153, 155. Benching 330 though. Hey, but it's whatever. Um, but yeah. So you really need to like pay attention and learn these things that people are telling you over and over and over and over and over. I know it's the same shit. You're like, but it's the truth. Rich Piana, everybody, they say eat. You want to grow? Eat. I do eat. You don't eat enough. Eat some fucking more. Period. I mean, that's just it. I thought eating 1 cup of rice was a lot. 1 cup of rice with some chicken or something, and it's it was, but it wasn't enough. I just grew a little bit. But then when I kept going and kept going, finally got up to 2 cups, like my shit just swole up. Just like, oh, okay. Then I tried 2.5 to 3 cups. My stomach started to swell, so I cut back to 2 cups. That's what I mean about trial and error. So I forgot where the fuck I initially started this. I didn't like write anything down to try to just go by a guideline when I'm talking to y'all. I just felt like fucking winging it. So I'm fucking winging it. Whatever. Skip through the shit. I don't know. Anyways, so cutting. Now, cutting is a whole nother ball game. When you're trying to do a show. If you're not trying to do a show, back to calories in, calories burn. So now you want to take in less calories than you're burning. Okay? So you want to eat this much and you want to burn this much. Versus if you're bulking, you want to eat this much and you want to burn this much because you're trying to gain muscle. So I don't think that you can cut and gain muscle. I think that you can maintain lean gains and gain muscle. I mean, I'm fairly lean. Simeon Panda, Ulysses, despite whether they're natural or not, who fucking knows, who fucking cares, they're lean and they're making gains. I just feel like your gains will be minimal. Like it won't be as, and it may not be minimal. You might be a beast and you might be able to have some pretty good gains. But what I mean by minimal is in comparison to what they could be for you. Like I may gain 5 pounds lean. You may gain 20 pounds lean. Like, damn. But if you bulked, you may gain 40 pounds. You know what I'm saying? And bulking doesn't necessarily mean that you get fat. It depends on your genetics and your diet. You know what I'm saying? That's just, some people just not going to have abs when they bulk. Whether it's clean or not, you're just not going to have abs. You got to just say, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's summertime, whatever time. Man, you want to get big, fuck cutting down in the summer. Fuck just grow until you feel like you're happy and cut down. Period. I don't give a damn about no summer. Even if I didn't have abs. I'm just blessed with that. But I don't give a fuck. Like, even if I didn't have abs, I would have my big ass stomach and my big ass arms out. Who gonna say shit? Nobody. Anyways, so cutting. So, you just want to monitor what you're eating. Once again, higher protein, less carbs. For the girls, I think you want to keep a decent amount of fats. I'm not a coach. I'm not a nutritionist. My major is exercise sports science, and so don't even try to be like, oh, well, Jay said no. Jay is just telling you what he's learned along the way, what's helped him, some people around him, girls, guys. Not an expert. Not even claiming that shit. Honestly. I do hella research though. And if you have questions, I will finally answer. Anybody around you will tell you, anybody around me will tell you that I have no problems doing research, looking shit up, reading constantly. It's just what I do. I like the information. I get hella bored. Why not do it in your downtime? So you ask a question, I'll give you the right answer. I'm not going, or, based on what I find on the internet. Or what I ask. I'm not gonna just wing your fucking answer. So don't get that confused for this vlog. Okay? Anyways, so cutting, monitor what you eat, higher protein, lower carbs. Cardio, fasted cardio. That means in the morning, first thing on an empty stomach. That's the best. That's what I did for my shows, and that's when I felt the best, looked the best ever. I'll try to put a picture up. Awkwardly door again, if not, Um, yeah. So, um, there's different, ways to do your fasted cardio. It can be high intensity. It can be moderate intensity. Once again, that depends on you, your current health, your heart rate, your age, all of that kind of stuff. So you just kind of have to play around with it. Maybe like just do some sprints and just kind of see, okay, maybe sprints works for me. Oh, maybe jogging works. That's what life as a bodybuilder or, as a fit person, I don't think it's really going to matter that much, honestly, unless you're just trying to get hella fit, like 5% body fat, which is really not that healthy. But hey, whatever. Unless you're trying to get just really shredded, then I don't think it's really going to matter. I think you can do some damn sprints, wake up in the morning, hit a jog, and you'll be good. Go throughout your day, eat your meals, and then, usually most people still work out. They do fasted cardio in the morning, but then they still do whatever weight routine or cardio routine that they're going to do later in the day. That's fine as well. Smash that, do that. And if you can track the calories burned, like with one of those watches or something, that'd be really beneficial to you. But if you couldn't, which I don't, I can't. I mean, I could if I wanted to buy one of the damn watches, but that ain't gonna happen. So, on Christmas coming up though, hey, you know what I'm saying? Slide your boy a watch. I'll shoot you my address. But yeah, you can still do that, and just like I said, it's all about tracking it. So make sure you're eating less than you're burning. That's the gist of bulking. I think that's it. So thank y'all for listening. If you made it this far, appreciate it. First channel, my next video I'm editing right now. Hopefully it'll be the workout with me, Dewan, and Russ Swole. Check out his YouTube. We went down to Beef at Gym and we smashed it. So hopefully I can get that edited and it'll show you guys what I'm trying to come across or what I'm trying to bring to y'all as far as motivation. It'll just be straight lifting, intensity, music, you know what I'm saying, cussing. So, don't let your kids watch, mama. Comment, like, subscribe. Gonna have a lot more content coming soon. Holla at your boy.